Na gut, ich vermute mal, dass der sogenannte Gast aus dem Fenster gegangen ist. Den gucken wir uns auch gleich mal da um.
Carlo, I have the goods for OB, but I have to take the children to school tomorrow and I can't make the meetup. Friday, same time, same place. It's signed NI.
Mm-hmm. These initials are getting to be a pain in the ass, right?
I have to take the kids to school tomorrow. I don't think this is some loving divorced daddy, Milton.
I take back what I just said.
Naja, zumindest geht ihm die Familie vor.
The driver's license of one John Martinson and Osmond Burke.
OB.
Do we know him?
The eldest son of the richest family in Vermont, convicted rapist. He was arrested thanks to the testimony of his father, who wound up disinheriting him. He escaped from prison last week. He broke into the family home and slit the throats of all his relatives one by one, opened the safe and got away with a fortune.
They don't make jails like they used to.
Ah, auf jeden Fall dann kein so sympathisches Kerlchen. Haben wir noch was? Da geht's nicht weiter. Was haben wir hier? Wollen wir mit ihm reden oder was? Ah, okay.
You're at a crime scene and you sit down to read?
Titus Andronicus. One of the actors on the Hindenburg lent it to me. They're performing it soon. You couldn't ask for more appropriate reading material. Murder, mutilation, torture. Shakespeare's got it all.
Unrecht hat er nicht.
Why'd you go to jail?
For murder, but...
You didn't do it, of course.
Of course I did it. But I didn't intend to.
Okay. Das kenne ich. Ich habe auch öfters Gedanken, aber naja.
We've lost the only lead we had to help us find Sophia Capone.
You think Baccarini's murder could be related?
Maybe. Hard to say.
So, das alles hilft uns trotzdem noch nicht weiter. Wenn er hier nicht ist, und da draußen auch nicht, dann ist er ja auf jeden Fall weg. Na, jetzt bin ich ja gespannt. Oh. Oh.
Jesus, there's at least $1 million here.
Vergiss den Fall, nimm das Geld, ab nach Hawaii.
Baccarini's?
I'd be surprised. Probably his guests, and I doubt it was to pay Baccarini for his services. None of his forgeries are worth that much.
All starting to add up, isn't it?
Oh Gott, habe ich mich erschreckt. Man kann sterben bei dem Spiel.
All starting to add up, isn't it?
Ja. Wow. Wow. Nein, falscher Knopf. Finde ich aber auch nett, dass unser schwarzer Freund uns so schön hilft.
All starting to add up, isn't it?
So, nochmal eine ganze Schunke. Achso, der will sein Geld haben. So, weh.
Milton!
You're doing fine on your own, Mr. Ness. I believe in you.
Oh. Knock ihn doch aus, Mensch. Na los, komm. Oh. Aber das kann nicht der Mörder sein. Der Mörder hat ja den anderen Typen da die Hände abgerissen und der Kerl... Na komm.
The monster!
The guy who killed Boccherini?
He was a monster! Oh, get your hands off me, Negro!
What was he like? Describe him for me.
He was a monster. Red and black. I mean, his head reached the ceiling. He tore off his hands with his claws! It was a monster! A monster!
Should I hit him again?
Na klar, mach mal.
You're Osmond Burke, right?
Yes.
Good. Now pay attention, Burke, because I have a question for you.
Koffer.
Who is this money for?
Nikolai Ivankov.
Rings a bell.
One of Capone's right-hand men 20 years ago. What does this stuff about kids mean?
I don't know.
Calm down, Burke. You were going to meet up with him, right?
Yes, at the docks, berth 42, right next to where the Alligator 3 is moored.
So what's the meetup time?
Tomorrow at noon. Tomorrow.
Tomorrow? No. It's going to be tonight.
Der Junge scheint ein bisschen viel Kaffee getrunken zu haben.
Don't get too comfortable. We'll be there in no time.
Krankenhaus, Polizei oder Lokal. Ich würde sagen, ab zur Polizei.
The cops in Santa Esperanza aren't as straight as the cops in Vermont. Even so, I think they'll be delighted to see you at the station.
I'm afraid not, Mr. Ness. I have to take him to Alphonse.
Was?
Out of the question. I know his temper. He'll beat him to a pulp.
Listen, if the missing girl was your granddaughter, you wouldn't forgive me if I didn't let you see the only suspect who could lead us to her.
Okay.
Gut, dann halt nicht zur Polizei.
Shucks.
What?
I thought that bloodbath would cover up the smell of stale grease. I was wrong.
Also sind wir ja vom Prinzip her noch nicht einen einzigen Schritt weiter, kann das sein? Und jetzt fahren wir doch zum Diner. Ach nee, wir sind schon wieder alleine.
Elliot?
Ah, Delphine.
Oh, thank God you're here. The lights were off, so I thought that... I'm sorry. I got out of the hospital late, then I went to the station to pick up Jim's check, and when they told me... I'm scared.
Of what?
What are you drinking?
Ich trinke, einen Saft.
It's only juice. Juice and nothing else.
Breathe on me. You heard me. Don't lie to me, Elliot.
Ouch.
Especially not now. No! You knew!
Knew about what?
What's that gun doing there?
Kann ich sie darüber aufklären, was ich mache? Sie weiß doch bestimmt, dass ich Polizist bin, oder nicht? Ja, versuchen wir es mal mit einer Halbwahrheit. Eine Halbwahrheit ist keine Lüge.
A guy I know is having trouble with a two-bit mafioso. He asked me to go with him, just in case. I didn't have to get it out.
Well, don't. Don't start taking on the Mafia. Not now. You really don't know?
No, I don't know. And if you keep up the guessing games, I'll never know.
He's back.
Who?
Him. I don't know why it still surprises me, but it's incredible that you were such a good detective, and yet you've never been able to understand people. Capone got out of jail.
Where'd you hear that?
Chief Jenkins.
Chief Jenkins. The same guy who said he was going to clean up Santa Esperanza, right? In that case, you can rest assured Capone just put on his striped pajamas, and in 4 minutes' time, he'll be snoring in his cell.
Elliot, what if it's true? If he's out, what's the first thing he's going to do? Who does he hate more than anyone?
Also ich denke mal, dass ihr damit definitiv meint, dass Capone nicht unbedingt uns mag.
Let him come. He'll find the fastest waiter in Santa Esperanza. Before he can pull his gun, I'll have him dead drunk.
Please, Elliot, don't joke. You're the only part of Jim's life that I have left. If you put yourself in danger,
Nehmen wir mal das Knie.
Please, no. But thanks.
Okay.
My hand? One of my customers. He's a boxer and we got to throwing some punches, for old time's sake.
What's going on, Elliot? We're closed.
Can you wait outside for a couple of minutes, Milton?
Sure, of course. Although, I'm sorry to say, but we're short on time.
Elliot.
Komm, die Zeit müssen wir uns ja wohl einmal nehmen.
I said a couple of minutes, Milton.
It's all right.
Was?
Goodbye, Elliot. You can use that couple of minutes to teach this gentleman some manners.
Ist jetzt nicht dein Ernst. Jetzt habe ich mich so entschieden, was bestimmt zum Nachteil ist und
No, and it's none of your business.
Sorry to butt in. I've brought your rapist costume for the party. Seriously, you're not...
No, she's the wife of a friend who died in the line of duty, Jim Dockers.
Alphonse told me about him.
Your Alphonse killed him.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Mr. Ness. Although he's not the same man he was. Anyway, isn't the deal with marriage until death do us part?
It's not that simple. There are other factors.
Also bei mir, ich würde eher sagen, Freundschaft. Ich weiß aber auch ehrlich gesagt nicht, wie jetzt genau seine Vorgeschichte da war. Aber egal.
Delphine and I have been friends a long time, and I don't have many friends. I can't risk losing her.
Right. So you like her, but you don't have the nerve.
Oh yeah? What would you do?
Women have never been one of my priorities.
I'm sorry?
Forget it.
Na, so ein bisschen vom anderen Ufer, oder was?
Screwed Alphonse good, didn't you?
I don't think he holds it against me, this far down the line. He's a new man now, right?
Did you enjoy it?